Well, hello. Welcome to Dashcam Diary of Disabled with me, Chronically Happy. I am headed on to my chiropractor appointment. It has been a hot minute since I've made one of these. I founded my channel on doing a lot of these Dashcam diaries and a diary of a disabled, and then transformed into getting ready with me's, and then doing my side quest card openings. This channel is just all about being myself and sharing my consumerism at times with y'all with my side quest cards. I have yet to go through my storage unit for my summer clothes, and good thing I don't really need them today because it's raining here in Oregon. It's 54 degrees outside according to my car thermometer. Got my hair pulled back, or my bangs I should say, because I've ever since I've had my mohawk I have had bangs, and today I decided to go poof, pull it all back. So it almost looks like I have no hair right now because you can't see my purple bangs. My brown is showing through the roots because I haven't bleached my hair in a while, because the whole purpose of me shaving my head, or at least shaving into a mohawk, is to allow my hair to grow out a little bit before I cut the rest of the mohawk. I really wanted to start fresh with some new hair. It's a new it's a cycle. I grow my hair out long, I get bored with it, I bleach it, I dye it, and then I cut it off, or shave it off, or just do weird different haircuts life is too boring to have the same hair all the time. And the typical women beauty standards of long hair, it's just not for me. I get bored, and having a disabled body, a faulty meat suit, I just don't have the energy to do much effort to my hair at all. It was a whole ordeal just to try and shave my hair into a mohawk, because trying to get straight lines with just two mirrors to try and even up each side, and making sure it was not a crooked mohawk going sideways or diagonal. I always thought it'd be kind of fun to have a mohawk. I always thought it'd be great to have some dreadlocks too. That is just not something I have tried yet. I attempted it a couple of years ago, just letting my hair get knotted to all get out, but it ended up being just kind of one big mess instead of individual messes. So I don't know if I could actually do the whole dreadlock thing. I did do the braids. I personally did not get a whole bunch of backlash from the I don't know what the PC term is nowadays for black people. Cultural appropriation is what they try to, or what they not try, they do call out and say, they've been oppressed for so long. Why are white people trying to become part of their culture when all we've done is dog on their culture for freaking ever? I don't like politics. I don't like confrontations. I don't like negativity. I'm just trying to promote positivity. And why do people have to gatekeep certain hairstyles, certain fashion trends? Why can't we all just share each other's cultures and be okay with it? That's all I want to know. Why can we not accept everybody for who they are and what their backgrounds are, no matter what it is? You have no choice in what color of your skin you're going to have when you're born, or height, or any of this other stuff. But when it comes to people wanting to date other people, There should be no division lines. There shouldn't be anybody divided by anything. We're all human. Why can we not just accept humans for human beings? And we come in a variety of different colors and cultures. Why can't we just celebrate all of us at the same time? Why do we all have to have like a day or a month? Like right now is Pride Month. Nothing against any of this. Like, I'm not trying to say any of this is horrible. Like, I want to help support every kind of culture and community and say it's okay to be who you are. There are certain things that are just out of your control that you cannot change. There are other things that you can change, but for people to have certain beauty standards on both sexes, men and women, and there's gender roles. I mean, there's so much just hogwash in the world. Why can't we all just get along? That's all I want to know. Like, why can't we just get along with each other? I haven't had anything personally go awry with any of the stuff that I'm talking about right now. I wish people could just chill the F out and just get along. And if only our world could be a happier place. You can make your world a happy place by doing the things you love and trying to be the best person you can be for yourself. These are just my thoughts off the top of my head as I'm driving to my appointment. That's why it's a diary, a Dashcam diary. Although you're not really on my dash, you're sitting on top of my mirror, which I do have room in my rearview mirror to see behind me at the same time. So when I'm looking at the camera, I'm really looking at the cars behind me. So I just want you all to know that. I feel like doing these dash cams is like having somebody else in the car with me. I can have a conversation with them, although this is a one-sided conversation with the camera and myself. It's just like talking to somebody else in the car. If you don't have the way to be able to... Well, I'm making sure I'm paying attention to my vehicle in the other lane here, so... Excuse me for the lack of communicating. Trying to pay attention to everything around me while I also talk and voice my thoughts out loud. Most people were happier. Today's kind of a gloomy day, and I kind of woke up and I kept waking up like every hour last night. I just did not sleep a very restful sleep last night because I slept almost all mother trucking day yesterday. I like really took Sunday fun day into relaxation day, and I'm like, I don't give an F about anything except for sleeping and resting and healing my body because it's under a lot of stress 24/7. Trying to stay upright. I'm really into, segue into a new topic here. I really like true crime. I don't know if y'all are into any of that stuff, but true crime is one of my favorite things to watch just because it keeps me kind of grounded and remember that there's a lot of horrible people out here. But I also like to watch reality TV and see how stupid people are. Trash TV is what I call reality TV. Is trash. But I also love the real world stuff. Not that reality show in particular, the reality. Yeah. You ever see that movie Reality Bites? Good movie with Winona Ryder back in the day. I've always been a Winona Ryder fan, one of my favorite actresses. Ever since I saw her in Edward Scissorhands, and then Mermaids, great freaking movie with Cher in it, and Christina Ricci, and Winona Ryder. fantasizing about this older man who's pretty hot. I wonder what happened to him. I'm gonna have to look up what happened with that actor. Anyway, I'm about halfway to my appointment. I gotta wrap this up here pretty soon. I know how I like to ramble on about things. So this is the week where I have quite a bit of doctor appointments. I have to stay focused. I need to get my paperwork done. I need to get my things downloaded, printed out, sent to my freaking rheumatologist. I have a rheumatologist appointment this week. I have a therapy appointment this afternoon. I have a psychiatrist tomorrow. And then I'm staying the night tomorrow night in my cousin's house in Central Oregon, because Wednesday at 4 p.m. I'm getting my spinal tap done, and I'm going to get some answers about my extra spinal fluid my body is making. Or it's going to be confirmed with the spinal tap. And then she's going to slowly drain my spinal fluid a little bit, just to see if that makes me feel better and see if that makes it last without all the extra pain and chronic pain I have all the time. It's going to be really interesting to figure this out. And if this gives us no answers, then it sounds like I'm going to be starting some medication to try and produce less spinal fluid, but then I don't know what the what happens downline from that. If I do have to take medication to make less spinal fluid, then is it going to create a deficit in other things, or is it going to help correct other things? I'm kind of nervous because I don't really want to have a spinal tap, because last time I did, I had a spinal headache. I had a CSF leak. They're just going to have to blood patch it because it's not going to heal itself on its own. I think just to be safe, I think she should just do the patch. She should just do a blood patch anyways to prevent a CSF leak, because I can't afford to have a leak, because then I have other symptoms. If I have, I'm going to have a menacing migraine that will not go away upon being upright because of gravity. Gravity flows downwards, and if I'm leaking at the bottom, then that's no good. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. My mom's identical twin is having, I think, CSF leaks. So I don't know what they need to do for that, but I got some stuff to look into. I got some paperwork to do today. I woke up pretty refreshed. It's going to drain pretty fast. I mean, my energy can be like up here, but by afternoon it's going to be down here. I cannot take the pressure of everything going downhill gravity-wise. Being upright is really hard for me. Even sitting upright is hard for me for extended periods of time. My body just gets fatigued really easy, because the muscles are doing everything to do overtime work to help keep things stabilized, because everything else is too loose. It's just part of being hypermobile EDS. The connective tissue is not being supportive enough, and so everything is loosey-goosey, and things slip out and they can't go back in, because then my body tries to adapt and adheres itself to gain some stability, but then it's messing up other systems in my body: digestive tract, nervous system, immune system. It messes with everything. And medical complexity, and it's hard to really digest it all and figure out what do I do moving forward. Just try my best to listen to the doctors and take everything with a grain of salt as well, because doctors just don't know. We're really behind in medical advancements. We really are. I wish they could help fix my faulty meat soap. But I'm in really high hopes today, and I'm glad I'm going to my chiropractor, because otherwise I would have had to go 2 weeks without one, and that would have been terrible. I just can't deal. So that's what's on my mind today, just medical stuff. I gotta get things done. I've been slacking off for like the last month because it was birth month. Now it's June. I need to get out of vacation mode, and I need to start getting my work done with my insurance, with my pre-authorizations with the VA. I gotta get on top of shit. People are just not doing their jobs. I had a physical therapy referral sent in a long time ago, and nobody has gotten back to me about it. I need to get physical therapy, but do I really want it started during the summertime? Not really, because there's just too much stuff going on during the summertime for me to want to do PT. It's not really work for me, though. It's just a whole bunch of called counterfascial strain, and they have to do the counter side of what is actually hurting. You have to do the opposite, so your body doesn't overcompensate. But really, realistically, I just need to start lifting weights and start strength training. It's just difficult with a body that's not aligned. When it's not aligned, you tend to damage it and injure it if it's not aligned, and you got to do these workouts. So I'm constantly realigning my body, and then it falling out of place. Realigning it, falling out of place. Realign, fall out of place. That's all my body does. That's a vicious cycle that is just never ending. Things got better once I started doing my infusions again, but things are going right back to where they were with getting adhesions on the inside of my body, making my muscles stick to other parts of inside my body. My organs can't move freely, and things get stuck, and then my digestion is off, and then I have a hard time urinating and having bowel movements. It's just, things get unaligned, and then things get wrapped up and turned around, and it just doesn't move correctly. So you can see how a body can malfunction in somebody like me. It malfunctions all the time. It doesn't like to work correctly. So you take with what you know on biology and biometrics and how things move, and then you look at my body and see how things are not aligned with like making it move correctly. So yeah, I painted my fingernails. I finally look kind of girly, except for my jacked up pinky finger. Just more stuff to harass my doctor about for another damn referral. I really want to get another MRI. But I don't know really what that would do for me right now. So yeah, I'm just in a good mood today. Thanks for watching my Dashcam diary. Just a lot of medical talk and thoughts today, because I gotta get things done. I took a whole month off being a lazy F. F-U-C-K, a lazy F-U-C-K. I full on admit it. I was a lazy F last month. I just didn't want to do it. It's a full-time job being disabled, and I'm just tired of my job. I just want to take a break, but my body won't allow it. It's like, let's fall out. Let's just fall out alive. At least right now, I'm only going once a week to the chiropractor versus 2 to 3 times a week like I was prior to my last surgery in March. I need to focus on getting my nose surgery done now. While I'm still trying to work on one diagnosis at a time, other things are not working properly as well either. So I've got to get my sinuses done. I got to get that sinus surgery. And I got to look at my sinuses and be like, you don't need it. I'm going to be like, redo my freaking nose, mother trucker. I can't breathe. It's really forced air through my nose there. I don't like my nose. It's all jacked up from my dog headbutting me. Love you, Stormy. You jacked up my nose and breathing. I was always jacked up to begin with. Oh, there goes my damn fork. I got my breakfast right here. Decided to do a video instead of eating. Got my cantaloupe. And I got my yogurt. The best yogurt in the world to me right now. I'm addicted to Noosa. I was addicted to the peach version for a while, but it doesn't have that many chunks of fruit in it. The mango does, but I feel like the mango is there's less sugar in it and less flavor to it. But then the cherry, like cherry pie feeling mixed in with yogurt. So tasty. In and around my mouth. I love myself some black cherry Noosa. That's the only thing that I eat besides fruit roll-ups that have added sugar into the items. The rest of my eating is pretty clean. I've been forcing my body to take and process dairy by having yogurt because I need that good gut flora. But I gotta watch myself and not eat too much yogurt because I'm gonna get chunky if I do that. I need to get out dancing. I need to get raving again because that's what kept me in good shape last year. It was all my raving. Leading up to this year, I'm kind of chunky right now for myself. A little bit of a pot belly hanging over my pants. But it's so small. It just depends on how I'm standing and my posture and how I look. But not that I want to be a skeleton or anything. I just don't mind to lose this extra 5-10 pounds. But it's not about the weight. It's about the distribution of your BMI. Women are supposed to have a BMI of around 20 something. It's normal. My height and weight, I'm about normal. Maybe close to what they consider obese side, like this far over. So, Americans' diets are terrible. I admit mine has been terrible too, but I'm trying to do clean eating. And it's nice to have some like-minded individuals in my Ray family here on the West Coast. I need to meet up with them and go to more shows. I need to hang out with them. I need to get myself out more and socialize. All right, guys, I'm 15 minutes late, so I gotta go. So thank you so much for watching. Listen to me ramble about medical jargon and crap that y'all probably don't care about. So anyways, I love y'all. Peace out. Remember to be kind. It's free.